Hey, hi, how are you? During those typical health and safety activities that occur at every work site or workplace, I'm talking about hazard identification, assessment, and control, incident investigation, workplace inspections. They all focus on workplace elements. These elements are the source of every hazard in the workplace, and therefore, they're part of the hazard assessment process. One or more of these elements are part of the contributing factors to every single workplace incident, and they need to be the focus of every worksite inspection. Now, in the previous 3 videos, and yes, there's going to be links in the description. In fact, you know what? If you want to go watch those first, I'll wait. Actually, no, I won't. But you can come back and catch up. Anyway, these elements are the people doing the work and the processes they're using. And the working environment, that environment that they're working in, where these activities are taking place. Next is the equipment and machinery that's being used to perform the workplace tasks. And finally, the materials that are being used by the workers performing these tasks. Now, by materials, I mean things like wood, steel, aluminum, gyprock. I think you folks in the US call it sheetrock. But beyond that, chemicals like paint remover, thinners, solvents, but also cleaners and bleachers, and so forth. Essentially, if it comes in a can, a bag, a box, a bottle, or any other container and you use it at work, it's materials. Even the ingredients used in food preparation are working materials. Now, all that said, you would be looking at hazards that might be present from those materials. Say, for instance, you're reviewing the hazard assessments for a kitchen and you're preparing for an inspection. What you'd be doing is matching that with other recent inspections and looking at things like, say, manual materials handling and storage. Are they heavy things on shelves that are between the hips and the knees? Are caustic cleaners on high shelves? Or during inspections of a small engine repair shop, you might note how the cleaners and solvents are being stored. What about their use? Are the workers using ventilation as they're supposed to, PPE? There might be a need for respirators, gloves, eye protection. But for the sake of speed, and I'm not talking about efficiency here, I'm just saying speed, let's get it done. Are these precautions being ignored? Now, as I've mentioned before, workers can become so goal-oriented, their eyes on the prize, so to speak, that they might take shortcuts, skip necessary steps. And during inspections and safety walks, there's an opportunity to connect and check out workers and the work that they're doing and where they're doing it and how they're doing it, and correct unsafe acts, but also the opportunity to commend a safe working behavior. Supervisors, safety professionals, and managers need to recognize the importance of both, not just continually looking for corrective actions, and there needs to be a balanced leadership. Now, maybe you're curious as to why I prioritize the workplace elements the way I do.
Please tell us, just tell us, I'm begging you.
People, environment, equipment and machinery, and materials. Well, it's fairly easy actually. I put them in the order of importance. People are the most important, but they need a safe working environment to work in. They need well-functioning, safe machinery, tools, and equipment. And of course, the materials that they're using have to be safe, or there has to be safe procedures around their use. I also look at it this way. They're in the order of the most difficult to the easiest to influence and change behavior. Changing behavior takes effort, time, and money. And more than that, it should be focused on the workers first, then the working environment. Buying new equipment, tools, etc. is easy. And changing out materials is even easier. And of course, anything that affects the materials that the workers are using has to be considered as well. And so it takes the least effort to influence materials. So that's why it goes people and processes, environment, equipment and machinery, and then materials. Now, if you want to understand the difference between an inspection and a safety walkthrough or a safety walkabout, check out this video up here. And in the meantime, I hope we see each other again. I really do. In fact, do me a favor, be a safety influencer, provoke safety wherever you are and whatever you're doing, okay? Take care. Bye for now.